It's Belle,
And Herman.
and we're here to
Walk It Like It's Hard. Are you single by choice, or sometimes people like ask us why we are being single for so long, and people start questioning us like, are we really that picky, or is something wrong with us?
Maybe we're just bad people.
Probably. So how do you think about being single in general?
Being single is not bad. I mean, there's probably more pros to being single than cons for
I
me.
don't really receive that way in terms of the society, but keep going.
But like, okay, so me and Herman, we're like the best known for singleness among our current friends that see us the most now.
Is it good or bad?
Yeah, we're like the auntie and the uncle of independency. We're the experts, and people can definitely see that we're happy, that we're single. Like we're not sad or crying like, oh, where's my
The
soulmate,
one,
whatever.
where's him, where's
So
her?
honest, and yeah, and so many people around us, most of them, I feel like they need someone to be there with them, like most of the time. So we're here to inspire you how to cope with being single for so long, because we're such experts. And do we ever want to start dating again, or do we want to stay single?
Depends.
That's questions.
Yeah, depends.
So this is what we're gonna
how
cover.
long? How long have you been single, Phil?
Mom, I've been single now for this November would be 2 years, but the longest time that I've been single was 5 years.
But
When
the
I was
current
like
one.
around 24
Okay.
to
I
29
see.
years old. Yeah, I was single for 5 years, but yeah, this time it's been only 2 years, but it's long for like a 30-year-old girl.
I know, but for me, it's quite weird. I've had like the two longest period. They are all like 6 years. One is
Oh.
up to now, and this the other one when I was in Taiwan. Like, so 6 years will be the longest time I had, and then
Oh.
I have two 6 years.
Wow, that's 12. That's like one
So I've
round of
been
like
single
Chinese
for
astrology.
a while. Yeah, I can date like 12 years boys if I could. But no, yeah. So 6 years and happy. I'm quite happy right now.
So, but when you start being single, like, was it hard? Was there a struggle?
I think for the first one, it was really really hard. I was young. I remember I was only 26, and then it's just like, okay. Back then I didn't know what I want.
Now people are like adding up like your age and the time you were single for, and then another time you're single.
You know my age. If you know, you know. All right. So yeah, and when I was young, I was told by the society I should have someone. Like I should have find someone. Like we should have date someone. It's illegal. It's bad to be single. Like you should at least go out to try. So like I put myself out there, and then just trying to find a partner like I can spend my rest of time with. When it didn't work out. So and not like 6 years. So during these it doesn't mean like I didn't see anybody. I still
But it's just there's no one
there's
worthy
no
of
one.
being
Yeah, I feel like
serious
okay.
with.
That's
Yeah,
it could be
it
it could be
happens.
my problem. It could be his problem. So it just didn't work out.
It's just the timing.
Yeah. So I think it's quite. The first one is not by choice, because I did try to go out and then to see everything, but then this time I think it's by choice. Like I know what I want, and if the one
Does that
seeing-
person exist?
prob-
you think?
I will talk about this later. Like I would say he does exist. He or she they exist.
She.
They exist. Yeah. So I'll share about this. I saw some video like recently, and it changed my mind of thinking this way. I will share.
Okay.
And then how do you cope with your singleness, Belle?
So obviously it's always a struggle when this starts, because it's always after a breakup, right? Your single life starts. So for
Yeah.
me, it was a struggle for a bit, but if you know me, you know that it doesn't take long for me to be sad over something, because I find stuff to do all the time. I have so many friends, and each of my friends, it's like they have their own category. I want to do this, then I call this person. I want to do this, I call that person. And I was the first, when I was single for 5 years, after my 3 years relationship, I was really busy with work. My main focus was work because I just started working. I was really passionate, and I was making new friends at the workplace. So everything was new to me. Started exercising. So there was never a day that give me like the whole day to be sad or think about it. Like I do cry on my own at night, but that's the most. Like I would give my maximum sadness to like only 3 weeks, and that's
Right,
it. Like
right.
even with the recent boyfriend, like I didn't tell anyone I was single until 2 or 3 weeks later, and everyone saw me during the daytime. I was really normal. I just cry at night, and then I find so many. It's just there's so many things to do in life for me. There's so many things to explore, and I just have enjoyed really fast.
That's a good mindset to put this like to a breakup, to like turn from a couple to a single.
Yeah, because I never let myself get lost, or maybe because I know myself so well, like how to deal with this, how to deal with my emotions, try to think logically, and like so struggling wasn't as bad as I see my other friends struggle with breakups and being single.
I think the baseline is like you should try to make yourself busy.
Yeah.
That you so you don't focus your attention on the breakup or like, oh, why I have no
And
one
if
with
you
me.
like try to be busy, not just one thing, because you will turn that one thing into your personality, and then you will have no more other personality. Like if you got a heartbreak and your focus was only to exercise, gym only, then that became your personality, and you don't have anything outside the gym. And
True.
then there might be a time where gym is closed. There might not be a gym available for you, and you'll be broken
You'll be
again.
like, what should I do right now?
Yeah,
Like,
so while you can, you should just explore and stay busy with a lot of things.
that's what we're doing this right now.
Yeah, that's why we added another thing on our list
We're
with
too
our busy
busy.
life. We're so busy. This is like,
So that's why I think like I would like to talk about the benefit of being single.
so what's
Like
your benefit?
this is our benefit. Like we get more time to do what we want. Like what as a single person, what we really want. But if you are a couple, you should to talk
Consider
about
the
what you
person.
together, like what you
Yeah,
want to do together. You should be like
yeah.
equal. So there might be a lot of like, negotiation, communication, compromise. So that's the benefit we are getting. Like, okay, we just like want to go trip tomorrow, so just go tomorrow.
Yeah.
We don't need to ask anybody.
Like I was just like, Herman, I'm going to Kottao. You want to join? And you're like,
So
yeah.
like, okay,
You don't have
fine.
to wait for
Yeah.
anyone.
So you don't need to. Let me ask my partner. Maybe we plan something already. Like, let me talk to them.
I
Right.
mean, I'm trying to translate like what Herman said. It's not bad. No, and I mean, it's,
No, 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 no,
I don't
no,
want people
no,
to misunderstood.
no, no,
So
no.
it's
Yeah.
not bad that you have a partner and you have to negotiate. Like negotiating and compromising, it's a good trait to have. But some people, they're always in a relationship that they lost the touch of who they really are.
Yeah. So I think like so being single, you have a lot of attention for yourself. So I think that's the benefit. Like so when you're single, like what Bale say, go out to explore whatever out there. Like there's so many things to try, so many people to meet. Like just don't stay in your routine. Can go
Yeah.
out to try something. So that's the benefit. We got freedom.
Yeah.
So that's I think that's the best benefit for me to have a freedom.
Yeah.
But not saying like you don't have freedom in the relationship. You still do, but then it's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
as free as we are,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
right? So what do you think about the benefit?
So my benefit is that I get to love myself and so much, and I know like what I want, and I don't settle for less because I know myself so well. Like you'll be very picky who you want in your life, even your friends, your peers, like whatever it is. Like not only just another guy in my life that I'll be picky about, and you want to explore the new hobbies without waiting for someone to do it with, and you just became independent without knowing. You create a strong identity and character like when you're alone, when you like for yourself. And from what I see, and like it's really hard for people around me to build characters because when they're not dating, they're lost. They don't know who they are. They don't have a personality, and they became nothing. So that's why they always jump into relationships so fast because they want to feel like there's someone because they needed someone to make them feel like there's someone. Meanwhile, after I've been single for so long, I don't need someone to tell me who I am if I'm nothing without them.
Hold on, that's quite deep. I think they're not following like who are we right now? Let's start again.
No, it's just for me. I just feel like it's really sad if you need to rely on someone for you to make you feel that you're actually someone.
Agree. Yeah.
You following?
No. I'm with you. But just like
Yeah, it's really deep.
it's quite. But it's like, let me put this on like easy way. So you don't need anyone to validate you.
Yeah.
So it doesn't conflict you. If you're loving yourself, you can still love someone.
Mm-hmm.
But then if you cannot love yourself, you need someone to give that kind of love to fulfill
you. Yeah.
the emptiness in there. Then
yeah, so the different for me that I see is I'm complete. I feel like I'm complete. I'm not looking for someone to complete me. If you're gonna come into my life, you're an extra add-on that's gonna be a benefit to me. If not, then you're not gonna be added on to my life.
and you will be giving, not taking.
Yeah, for some people, they need someone to complete them because they don't feel complete themselves.
Yeah. So that's not saying like we are complete. We're like whole guy, but we know how to cope with being single.
Yeah.
But then
I also got like I feel like this is my only toxic trait that I got after being single and loving myself for so long. I'm not afraid to detach anyone from my life.
I think this is quite a a Leo thing.
It became an astrology sign now.
Yeah, so we will talk about this in detail later. Like I love.
No, because I feel like for me, if I go on a date and then I saw that there's a red flag, I cut them out right away. Like even I go to a fortune teller and I'll be like, "Why am I single?" At fortune teller, there was a time fortune teller was like, "You know what? It's not about your fortune anymore. I can see it's your mindset. You don't waste time on anyone. So if you don't change and you don't give them time, then you're gonna be single."
I think that's what I'm gonna say, like something interesting. I saw some video earlier, so and then he says like, when we spend more time for ourselves and then we try to grow ourselves, add our value, like to make our even worthier than before. In the meanwhile, we raise our bar for selecting our partner as well, right?
Yeah.
So like, I'm at this level right now, so I don't want to date people with the other level I used to be. So you want to date people up there, but then it becomes like a type of pyramid, like only few people here.
Yeah.
And then we don't like lower our bar again.
Yeah.
It's like we try so hard to get this position, so I deserve them, right? So that's why we're single right now. Like our bar is so high. So maybe we are picky. Maybe we are.
We probably
unconsciously,
are, but
right?
we just spend our time wisely.
Right.
Spend our attention wisely. Spend our emotions wisely. Making sure that we're not wasting our mentality for nothing.
Fully. Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, so Herman, after listing all that out, you're so happy being single. If you can choose right now, do you want to stay single or have a partner?
I mean, right now.
Or in the can you talk for your future self?
I don't know. Like right now, I think just to be honest, like
you can't say it right now.
Say it right now. No.
Whatever you're gonna answer this moment, it's gonna be heard, and it's gonna affect whatever you feel.
I don't know. I'm kind of in between. Like I was, if like being single and having a partner is like a spectrum, right, from 0 to 100. So 0 is like super single. I prefer like super single, and I think it's more like.
And then emotions fucks you up in between.
It's a level of like 60 to 65 toward to like I want to have a partner right now.
Okay.
So it's like I feel it's my cycle to have this thing, being single for 6 years. And I was like, okay, I'm ready to have another one.
Okay.
So maybe it really followed the calendar of the lunar calendar, like 12 years.
The Mercury retrograde.
Maybe it does. Like I try.
Wait, retrograde. Oh yeah.
Retrograde. Mercury retrograde. Yeah. It's gone. Yeah.
Okay,
so for now, I'm ready to have someone. I'm ready to try to have a relationship with someone, but I still don't mind like being single.
Okay. Cool.
And
me?
what's your choice?
of course I'll choose to have a partner despite loving being single, independent. Cause
Really?
yeah, cause I mean, marriage is not like my life goal. Like I don't care about getting married and having babies, whatever. But I would love to have someone to come home to, someone who I can turn to when I have problems. Like I can be bubbly and cute with, because I'm not like that with everyone. So, I'm really thankful for my recent ex for entering into my life, making me realize that, oh, I have a soft side in me after being single for 5 years. Because I thought I was like a harsh-hearted person, human being for so long. And then when I was with him, I was just like
Mm.
being so cute, like a small little chubby, like those
Uh,
idiotic sounds. Yeah.
oh, Jesus.
So yeah, so I just feel like I need someone to bring out that cute and soft side of me,
So
and it
that's
has to
why
be
you're
a partner.
practicing being bubbly lately in the real life right now.
I've been failing every day. Don't call it practicing.
Oh, yeah, fine. Whatever you call it.
I don't want, like, after hanging out with our mutual friend for so long. I don't want to
Yeah.
be bubbly anymore. There's like a fucking thin line between bubbly and dumb.
Look, guys, seriously, like, I think being bubbly is like a black hole. It will like suck all your energy. It's like what's going on? Like it's like so cute, and I couldn't like take my eyes from this bubbly girls. Like, but then it's something might be wrong. Like
I
I feel
know.
I feel tired all the time.
She takes all the energy out of me, and I just like, okay, she probably is listening to this right now. Yes, I'm talking about you.
It's a
You
black hole.
drain us.
It's a
You
black hole.
drain both of us.
But we love you. We love you. Don't worry.
So, do you get questioned why you're like being single? Is it because it seems like a problematic to be single in this society?
I
Do you get asked a
I
lot?
did it when like years ago, but up to this age right now, I don't hear anyone say anything to me anymore regard being single.
Oh, okay.
So like I got this from all my friends. Maybe they've been long term for a while, and they'll be like, "You should find someone. Like it's good to have someone." And I was like, "Okay, it's good for you. Like it's not. It doesn't work for me, but it doesn't mean like I don't want someone to be with me. But then like people in the relationship, they'll think like this is the best way for you. You should try. You should go put yourself out there. And then I did. I use dating apps. I use ClassPass. I do whatever I want. I go out, but I try. I try to meet someone, but it doesn't mean like I'm picky or I am, having a high standard. I just want to find someone. But people will say like maybe that's your problem. Maybe something wrong with you. You need to be changed,
Oh,
right? But then
there's so many people in this world. There will be one person that will accept you for who you are and be okay, and then be at your level. It's just that I think you just haven't found that person yet, and it takes time.
yeah, and then if you don't find it,
And you're
it's
maybe
fine.
that person for you is very rare. Like,
Yeah.
sorry, you people that's jumping around relationship can have common boyfriends, but we're gonna have a special rare gem.
So I think yeah, it's like a choice, right? Just
Yeah.
you choose the way you enjoy your jam. So if you want to be with someone, go for it, and don't. Everything is fun.
Yeah.
So what will you?
I think people don't really question me anymore about being single. But I've been single to the point that some girls have been asking me if I actually like girls. I look like the type that
But
can
do
actually
you?
date girls.
But can you?
I've never dated girls. I'm not gonna close the door for this option because I don't know about the future. Anything can happen.
Oh, the
It's
door is open.
2023. I'm not saying the door is open, but
Oh,
still,
no.
I still prefer,
Who's there?
but
Okay.
anyway, yeah, but I think I'm like the statue of singleness for my friends now, so they don't really ask. But I do, just like you, like my close friend, like this best friend that has known me for forever. She just sat there and just like, Belle, you need to find someone. And I was like, why? She was like, what if you get older?
Is she married?
No, she's not.
Then who the fuck is she?
But then, I mean, she's just worried because when she was sick, the guy she was seeing took her to the hospital, took care of her. Like when she has
okay.
high fever, brought her food. So she was just like, who's gonna take care of you when you're sick or when you get old? Like you need someone there to be with you. And it just strikes me like she never talked to me about this before, and I just felt it. I was like, she was genuinely like very concerned for me. But then again, like if I don't find that person yet, I don't want to settle for anything less than the person I feel like this is another guy who's worth my
Time.
yeah, my mentality.
Yeah. So again, like it depends on what you want for your life, and like I've been single for years, but now I want something different. But then you could be in a relationship, but still you're not happy in there, and you want to get out of there, right? So it's it all depends.
Yeah. So is having a partner like an end game for you, or is it just a different game for you?
I think like having a partner is not. I think everything it's
Diva.
no. Sorry.
What? What just happened?
No, I think like having a partner. Oh shit!
What?
What?
Did you just like had a brain freeze or something?
No, like just Bell is using some like yadom, and then like, the smell kind of affecting me right now. I was like, am I doing some spa or what? Sorry.
Sorry. So everyone, in the case you didn't know what yadom is this herbal thing that we smell in Thailand. It's a very popular Thai herbal.
Yeah, like
It's to
they
relax.
use a lot of this in powerlifting.
Okay, Herman.
No,
Shoot.
like endgame. So I think like having a partner is another game. So it's like you start the game with someone, and
It's really hard to explain.
it's really
Or
I
is
know.
it
No,
the yadom?
no, I'm just trying to like say something, but not trigger every community.
Okay, I'll start with like what I feel. I feel like okay, it's just another phase game. So for me, even like with marriage, I just feel like it's not the end of the world or it's not like a happy ending, whatever. Um, you can get married. Like getting married is like going to school. You're studying that person. It's either you keep studying that person, you keep learning new things, and it keeps going on, or you graduate from the school. So divorce is even for me. It feels like it's normal. If any marriage that is successful, like you can keep going studying with each other, playing games with each other for the whole life until that you're like retired and then you die. That's good for you. But it is also normal that you get bored of the person after even being married. There will be times that when you get married, you probably felt like this is my forever person. But things changes over time. Everything changes. Feelings either they increase or they decrease, and it depends on how you work on it, you know? So having a partner is not an end game for me. It's just another phase game.
Oh, thank you for the help. Like, yeah. So I was going to say something like, we come to this world alone, and then we're gonna die alone as well. So like having a partner is not the end game, because like what Bell said, like we always learning, and then if you choose to learn the life with this guy you're being with right now, so just spend time with each other, get to know each other, and then you will learn something with each other. So it's like a school thing, and then like what Bell just said, like if you start getting bored with someone, then it could be you have done everything already. Then maybe you can try something different, like see what everything you haven't is anything you haven't tried, anything you haven't compete with each other. So work on that. So that's the other game for being a partner.
Yeah, so if it doesn't work, that game became over, you find another game.
So do we sound like a fuck boy, fuck girls right now? Like,
No, I'm just saying, like, it happens. Life happens. People's mind are so complicated, you don't have to understand everything. Not everything in this world is meant to be understood. You just have to
yeah,
accept it and move on.
I think like we are only seeing this like kind of point of view too narrow, but with two people being too single for a long time.
Yeah, so you can share your thoughts.
So if you have an
if
idea,
we're being too narrow-minded, or are we being too free-minded, or are we being really open and you agree with us, just let us know.
just let you know, I think we start from like a poor single at the beginning. So
Yeah.
I think everything like with a partner, like we are not really ready yet, but I am ready right now. So but just let's see how it goes,
Yeah.
right? So should we just give advice as to our audience how to be single and being happy?
Uh, being single would be hard because we've grown up with thinking that we should get married before 30, we should have a life partner, this and that. There's like a certain timing for everything. You should get married this age, you should have kids at this age, and everything. Just don't follow the rule. This is your life. You do whatever is at your pace. Make sure that when you're out of a relationship, just do whatever makes you happy. Okay, fine. If you want to jump into a relationship because you don't know how to be single and you think being single is too sad for you, then fine. I'm not judging. But if you can, just spend some time alone for at least a year, learn about yourself, learn new things, new hobbies, go adventurous, go free diving, go scuba diving, go ski, go anywhere, explore the world. It's like, it's such a big world with so many different kinds of people you can learn and, like, get to know about. So just don't scope yourself just into being with someone. Yeah, just have have a relationship with the world.
The
for
world is
once.
really big. Like, just be single and active. You
Yeah.
will find happiness in the end. Just go out, explore the world. There are so many things to try.
Yeah, and then you'll find new hobbies, and then eventually you'll find someone who's actually at your level, shares the same values, shares the same lifestyle as you, and you don't need to put in so much effort or forcing yourself into a relationship that much, and you'll find it very ease to the mind.
Then you can start using
Oh,
dating
we're,
app.
we're back to being zen again at
No,
the
like,
end of
'cause
all
I
podcasts.
think like since the first episode about dating apps, right? I have some idea, by not using dating app. So for me, like, I was joking about class pass, guys. I don't really do that.
Class pass.
I was joking. I really just
They're about to
enjoy.
sue you now.
I just go there, go to gym, enjoy the facility and the program. So no, but then it also echo what we say today. You can be single but active. So that's why I put myself out there to see different things, to try different things. I even go to go downfall with you. So even I don't like I don't like sunlight.
And get burned.
I don't like nature. I like concrete jungle. I'm a city boy.
Okay, fine.
When I went there and then I had a good fun, right? So you never know. Just go there. You don't need to try something crazy. You can try something.
Don't force
different.
yourself into trying it. Like, if you really hate it, don't force yourself. Just get out of your comfort zone.
Then you will realize that you don't need to use dating app. Because when you enjoy the activities, you will find someone who enjoy with you together.
Yeah.
Then you guys will start having bonding. So go out there. Be single and go out there. You will see things differently.
Nice.
So I hope you guys like it. And then
Thanks for listening.
bye.
Bye.